You ever walk into a room full of people who share your blood but treat you like a stranger? That was me, standing in my mother's house, a place that used to be mine, now a courtroom of cold stares, waiting to strip me of whatever dignity I had left. They weren't here to mourn. They were here to claim what they thought they deserved. But none of them knew about the letter. Not yet. It started 7 years ago. I was 22. Newly married. And stupid, or maybe just desperate for love. I married a man named Lucas. He was charming, the kind of guy who could sell a broken dream with a smile. He played guitar, told me I was beautiful when no one else did, and promised me the world. My mother hated him. Said he was unstable, that he had artist disease, all dreams, no roots. We fought. A lot. I still remember the night I left. It was storming. I had a black eye that I swore was an accident. My bags were packed. My son, Jace, was barely 6 months old. I showed up at Mom's door crying, asking for help. She didn't let me in. She just stood there, arms crossed, and said, "You made your bed." I left with nothing but a baby and a blanket. I couch surfed. Took night jobs. I got a GED. Then a part-time job at a diner. Then another at a bookstore. Slowly, painfully, I built a life for me and Jace. We were poor. But I was free. And my son was safe. 7 years passed. I never got a single call from my mother. Not even when I sent photos of Jace through the mail. Then, she died. Cancer. Stage 4. Olivia, my older sister, told me through a voicemail that Mom was gone. No, I'm sorry. Just facts. Still, I showed up to the will reading. I walked into that sitting room and felt every eye slice into me. Olivia raised an eyebrow. Didn't expect you to crawl back. I ignored her. Jace, now 7, held my hand and whispered, "Are we going to be okay, Mom?" I nodded, even though I wasn't sure. The room was like a scene from a movie. Teacups. Cold expressions. Inherited entitlement. The lawyer began to read. Olivia got the lake house. My aunt got the jewelry. My cousin got the classic car collection. And me? To my youngest daughter, Emily, I leave nothing. Olivia smirked. My aunt let out a soft "hmm." But before the room could erupt, Mr. Paulson, the lawyer, hesitated. "There's one more item," he said, reaching for his briefcase. He pulled out a sealed envelope with red wax and trembling fingers. My name on it. In my mother's writing. Olivia's smile faded. Mr. Paulson opened it and began to read the letter aloud. And that's when everything changed. My dearest Emily. If you are hearing this, it means you came. That means something. The room went still. Dead silent. I once told you to make your bed and lie in it. But I was wrong. I didn't know the truth. I didn't see the bruises. I didn't listen when you said you were scared. I felt Jay squeeze my hand. I believed your sister. She said you ran off with a man and didn't care. She never told me she turned you away when you came asking for help. Olivia's face went pale. I've spent the last 2 years reading your old letters. I found them in the drawer I never opened. I cried over every one. And I am so sorry. Mr. Paulson pulled out a second document, the revised will. Legal. Signed. Binding. In it, my mother left me the family house, her life savings, a scholarship fund in Jace's name, and her final collection of unpublished poems, with publishing rights solely mine. Olivia stood up screaming. This is fake. It has to be. But Mr. Paulson calmly replied, the will is notarized. I was present. And I know the truth. No one spoke. Because the truth had thundered in like a storm. After the room cleared out, I stayed seated. Jace leaned into me and whispered, she didn't forget you. I cried, but it wasn't pain. It was peace. All those years, I just wanted to know I wasn't wrong for choosing safety. For choosing my son. For walking away. Now I knew. I wasn't forgotten. I wasn't unwanted. I was heard. And in the end, I was chosen.